Hi guys, John here, Mr. Forex Fire. So we're gonna revisit obviously the New York part that I done today. I didn't vlog it, I didn't video it. However, I've got the trade on my screen right now. Let's have a look. This is what I took this afternoon. You can see the execution. Okay. So this morning on the London, we took 2 losses and 1 win. We got that win back. It clawed back some of the loss that we accumulated, okay, throughout the day. But then I got an alert on the New York session, which was on the Euro USD. We broke structure from here. Okay, we made a previous at today's low, a new today's low. Then we come out through that area. As you can see, we engulfed out of this area. We left behind a fair value gap. So I placed this as a 1 to 2. Again, the entry got executed around about here. If I just put on the circle, executed there. Okay, it came back up. We did endure some drawdown. However, the trade went on and it got out around about here, which was the 1 to 2. If I'd went for the today's high, as in we got the reversal, we went for a today's high. We could have went for a 1 to 4, to be honest. But this went for a 1 to 2. Go for the low hanging fruit sort of thing. So that means on here now, we have the account up to $57.43. So we started at $10,005.22, I do believe it was. We've now slowly got the account after the loss of the day, because we went back down to $22 or $25 of profit. We've now built it back and we've ended the day in profit, albeit we've took a couple of losses. So you can see in here, as we look through this, we've got $10,005.32. That's what we started with. The account balance is now $10,057.44. Let's give it take a penny out of that. From there, we've got a 75% win rate, sharp ratio of 4.9. Again, as I've said in previous videos, anything above a 1 is great. And we can see here the largest wins, $12.35. The average loss is $11, and the largest win has been $18. The largest loss was $13 here. We've got 4 consecutive wins off the bounce. 2 was the most I've lost in a row, which was this morning on the London session. Average time in the trade at the moment is around about 24 minutes. You can see in here we've had 8 trades. This boils down to 6 winning, 2 lost. And we've had 4 short trades, which is selling, and 4 long trades, which is buying. And again, we go on to 6 wins, 2 losses. So that's identifiable here. We can see in here on the monthly report, we are in the positive, and we've got the profit overall, $52.12. If you plus that onto the 532, the starting capital of the 10 grand, it takes it to 57.44. Again, multiple 4.93 to be precise. So we've got a really good sharp ratio. We've got 6 winning trades and 2, again, identifiable here. You can see now the account drawdown, because this is a relative drawdown to the day on as in the 25th of January. You can see the losses came in here, but then I came back up and I've brought it. It's above break even now, but the relative drawdown is back to 0. And then we've got the accumulative profit and loss. You can see here, we spiked up, we took that loss today, and then we've came back up and we've ended up in more profit than what we started with on the initial starting balance today. From there, we go to the strategy stats. Again, this is just month to month, so this is just going to be as it is. It's 4.93. until we go into February. This other bit won't move. It's just going to start doing zigzags depending on the sharp ratio. Okay. From there on the dashboard or the monthly report, again, just give you a bit more of a breakdown. It gives you the overall look on here. 75% win rate, the 4.9 sharp ratio. Average time in the trade is 24 minutes. These are all the trades that I've taken so far. 8 trades, 6 wins, 2 losses. And again, this is where we're at the moment. We're not going to get much of an equity curve on the balance, simply because we're just using pennies at the moment for risk. We're going to do pennies, get the pennies into pounds, and then we'll do pounds into hundreds of pounds as time goes on. The profit loss currency pairs that I've done, this is what's been happening throughout the last few days. We've got $9.69 on here, which is one that I opened by accident, but we closed in profit, luckily. $17.86 on the Euro USD, 14.57 on the GBP USD. There's the 2 losses that I took today, and then these are the 2 wins that I got back. So these 2 wins outweighed what I lost this morning, which is good to see. And the strategy performance, which is what this is based upon. When you look on here, the strategy method, it's an ICT concept in a circle trading. So far, for the last 5 days, I think it is, that I've been trading. We just take a look. We can certainly have a look at that. 1, 2, 3 days. So 3 days of trading, we've accumulated $52.12. Again, there's your accumulated profit and loss based upon the trades taken. The account relative drawdown, which came down to 0.2 of a 0.2%. But again, we got that back from the wins. And as you can see in here, it's detailed down. This is telling you what's happened per trade. So we had a $9. We took a $9 win. We had the second win, took us to $9.69. That was the one that we took by accident. We then had another win, took us to $27.55. We then had another win, took us to $42.12. So with that, looking at that, we were on $42.12 at the start of today. We took a loss. It took us back down to $29.12. We took a second loss. It took us all the way back to $20.12. And then I had 2 wins coming into towards the New York session, eventually bringing the account back up to $52.12 as a cumulative profit and loss area. Again, you can see on here the gain and losses is just telling you accumulative, what we've taken and what we went to. Okay, so again, after we had a 0.42%, like just under 0.5%, before we had that loss from this morning, the first one, it took us down to 0.29. The second loss in the London took us down to 0.2, but then the back end of the London session brought us back to 0.34% of a gain. And then the win on the New York this afternoon has given us over 0.5% return. And again, this is giving us what our relative drawdown is per trade, if that makes sense. So overall, that's where we stand. 8 trades, 6 wins, 2 losses. The account is now in good profit from what we started with this morning, albeit, like I say, we did take a couple of losses. New York session brought it back for us on that trade based upon the Euro USD. And this was obviously the execution entry. This was the execution exit. And hopefully you're enjoying the series, what I'm doing on this. What I'll do, if you need any more help, info on what we do, we've got the Discord. You can get involved with what we do on a day-to-day basis. We've got so much going on. If I just get it on here, you can see everybody is so active in here and what they're doing and what they share. And to become part of that, you just need a comment below. Okay, guys? So I shall see you all later. Nice win today. And again, it just shows you keeping with the discipline and the structured approach. You don't worry, you don't fret. And the strategy looks after itself, in all fairness. We shall see you all later.